Is that a lizard? Just oh, oh, I got a rifle. Oh man, yeah. Oh, that's cool. And see how accurate that was? To me, that's a huge improvement. I mean, I like that. That is a really cool thing. What is up, everybody? It's Bloodstalker, and we're back in Badiya. Yes, another update is hit, patch 1.3, 1.3 we'll call it. And it changed a whole lot of stuff. This is a big update. And I mean, some things, when I say big, meaning the amount of things, whether they be small, large, or big impact to the game, I mean, this is a huge one. I mean, like, when you load the game up now, you now have a language selection. And it's only English. Well, no, you can't. So, that's cool. So now they're supporting other language for the game. Man, that's pretty cool. The sound is still loud. I have to readjust it. Oh my god. My ears are deafened. I need to adjust the sound again. I do love how they put this up. This is early access alpha game. It's still, I mean, that's a lot of them don't do that. All right. I'm just going to adjust the master volume. Now, that's some of the things that got fixed. Okay. Escape pit back. Alright. And I can't continue. Start a new game. Now, if you were playing this game, I think you're going to have to start over. Which is not a big deal. I mean, what do we want to be this time? The aviator, man. That doesn't look right walking around the desert like that. Even the bandit doesn't, I mean, looks kind of hot. I mean, it fits better than that. It looks like you're ready for the snow. I do like the explorer and the soldier garb and the Bedouin. I think we'll be a Bedouin. We're an African Bedouin. I like that look. That almost looks like Lawrence of Arabia type face, you know? We'll kind of go with that. We'll keep the eyes, the weight. We'll keep everything the same. Alright. Head back. Sandbox. Now, there's still just sandbox. Oh, should hit next down here. So, sandbox is still all they got. So, time format, we'll go to 24 hours. I want pounds because us Americans are ignorant. We don't know the other stuff. You know, I don't understand why we still haven't converted over here, but I'm not going to complain because I know Fahrenheit. You tell me it's 40 degrees Celsius, I have no idea what the temperature is. I have to look it up on Google. So while we're starting the game, I'll kind of run down. So they broke up on the release notes, patch notes in Steam. They broke it up by different categories like general, menu, etc. So we'll go down the line first because I'm going to have to tab out. So I'll have to stop recording, tab out, scroll down through it. Because, I mean, literally, seriously, this is like pages, a couple of pages worth of update notes. So that's insane. I mean, that's a big update. And it makes me excited as all get out because I'm going to start playing this now. I'm going to start uploading, not daily, but every other day maybe, videos, kind of augment it with some other stuff we're doing on the channel. But I'm really excited because, number one, everybody seems to like watching videos on Badiya. I mean, I put out 2 videos so far, and those videos have far surpassed anything else I put on the channel. So I like that. I mean, it's a game that people are interested in. 2, that means that they're interested in it, like I said. So that means that this game is building a following, even regardless of everything that's been said about it and what's been going on. It's funny because a lot of people kind of do talk about it or don't talk about it, but yet they play it. So I think it's a great game. And I just sit here and while we're doing all this. So some of the general things, as they call them, Let me pick this up so I'll look over there. Game executable was not working in some cases. This had to do with save data location. Now it's fixed. I didn't have that problem. I didn't experience that. So if any of you guys did, you'd have to leave a comment and just kind of explain to me what you had happen. Got a little Bedouin village up there. Add version number to the top right corner in game all the time. So it's now going to be up there all the time. It's not just when they do the updates. Performance optimization inside the village. That's pretty good because I was kind of getting some issues out there. Fixed camera occlusion. I can't say that. Issues collision with the environment. Now that is something that, like when you go into a place, I think what that is how we were looking around in that one video. I think it's a second update video where you turn and you kind of be inside the building. Even in the first video, it was like that. Let's see, overall balancing of item values and crafting components. Now that I'm kind of curious to see. So let's look at crafting. So Luger, and they added they did this in the last update, the right actual image of them. So yeah, it takes a lot of scrap metal. That should take a lot of scrap metal. Takes cloth, which I think you get cloth off the animals. Consumables, strength booster, that's kind of cool. I still want to know if you can just craft like a fire. And these are all pretty important things once you get going in the game. They're going to be really. I think that's the one thing for the game is this menu right here, the consumables, is overwhelming to an extent. And I think one thing that would be really cool is like you have like a category, then you go into a subcategory of it. That way you don't have all of this just out in the open because you just scroll through here for hours trying to figure out what to do. Like have stuff for like food items, have a category for food, have a category for soups or whatever. However, because I don't know what some of this stuff is. I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's food. And it's kind of cool. It's cool you got authentic dishes like that though. That is really neat. I always thought that. So then we can craft. Let's go ahead and craft a hatchet, a axe. We got a craft a tire, rubber, hunting knife. So you can craft the hunting knife. Comes the let's see, leather, resources, lockpick, 1 scrap metal. Now that makes a lot more sense. Ooh, you can get scopes now. Gun barrel. That's kind of cool. Weapon grip. So that's how you can make. You have to use all that stuff to make everything. So just really scrap metal is what you're going to need a lot of. Alright, let's get out of this. Just going to walk up in the village. Now, this was kind of put in the last one too. I never slept on the game because I really didn't play much. But an issue was where people were dying in their sleep, which, I can see that being an issue. There's a lot of games like that where you wake up and your stats go all the way down when you sleep. And that's one thing that it adds realism to the game, but I can't imagine how you'd code that where you have to put a warning where you'd wake up or wouldn't allow you to sleep that long or whatnot. But that's a cool fix because I know I've heard people griping about that. Fixed an issue with oil field is now animated, so now it just doesn't sit there. Reduce the foot sound effects of the horse, camel, walking, running. Now that right there is something that I'm really curious about. As soon as we find a horse, dude, there's a horse. We are so fixing to test this out because I like the horses and the camels and stuff. It's cool. That's cool. Sue's. But they were so loud that it was just like, oh my god. Oh, guys, you did a wonderful job on that one, dude. That is so awesome now. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. That right there, I don't care. You could have just done that in this update and I'd have been happy. Because now I can play the game and I'm not going to be like, I'm walking everywhere because I just can't handle it. Sand accumulation was happening during snow. Now fixed. Didn't have that issue. Temperatures are now accurate throughout the year. So they'll go up during the day, decrease at night. Replace Y for interaction 2 with Q closer to the left hand. Now that's I do like that. That is nice. That is nice because that made more sense. And I was kind of like I was kind of wanting to hotkey that. Allow horse and camel to go over tiles on the airstrip, and that was an issue because some of the airstrip was uneven. You couldn't even walk on them. Made cloud shadows an optional feature that should be turned off on low preset only. Which that makes me wonder. Let's look at the graphic settings real quick. because I don't know graphics. Field of view, VSync, everything's on ultra. I've got everything maxed out on mine because I can do that. And I've heard some people complain about. I saw one video where a guy was running a 980 GTX NVIDIA and was running an Intel 7, and he was complaining about the graphics, but he was streaming, which I haven't streamed this game, but still, I don't have an issue, and I've got a AMD processor chipset. I mean, I'm running 8-core, which the Intel should be far superior. So, there's really not a lot here in this village. Can we interact with this dude now? I like that. Oh, he's going to turn a cold shoulder to me. Oh, I don't want to fight him. Alright. That's kind of cool. So, yeah. Now, in the menus, which we saw, you can now see the value of each slider in the menu. Field of view slider, audio slider, etc. On loot boxes, we need to pick up that stick. On loot boxes, merchants' vehicles added an icon to indicate all. Player inventory starts with 50 kilograms capacity, which again, I can't explain to you how much that weight that is. Let's see here. Capacity will be increased when you equip a soldier backpack, 20 kilograms, or an explorer backpack, 10. Ooh, maybe we should have gone with the explorer. Or I guess you got to get that stuff. So our current weight in pounds, we're at 110 pounds. So that's, I guess that'd be close to 50. In crafting menu, when an item is needed, you don't have enough of it, we write the amount that you have. It's like 3 or 5 colors. That's cool. That's a nice little perk too. That's just, these little things, like I said, are just beneficial. Let's see. In crafting menu, we write. Okay, I told you that. We write down the name of the crafting component that is needed, so you don't have to guess. Now that was something that was bugging the living crap out of me. What is that? Oh, is that? Huh. Let's just see. I'm really wanting to really get into this game, though. I mean, I think it's time now. I think it's ready for it. My personal opinion. I don't know 100%, but I want to do more with this game and really see what's going on with it. Tools. Equip. Now, there should be a hotbar, I think, that I remember reading about. I guess not. I love the animation for that. You damn rock, take that. I mean, that just cracks me up. I love the explosion. I love that part of it. And that should disappear. Yeah. Oh no. Can I keep hitting it? Oh, I can keep breaking it up. Am I getting anything out of it though? Oh wow. That's kind of cool. I don't know if I get anything out of it though, but alright. Had to remove it down a little bit. So, another thing. They fixed the stamina depletion. It's more realistic. Now, that was one thing I noticed. Stamina seemed to go down pretty quick, I think. And I might just have that backwards, but they fixed the issue with stamina. They made it more realistic in that aspect. What's that over there? Even on the animal, I think. Added looking around animations while animations that happen while walking. This helps break the walk cycle look and makes it look a little more natural. And I have noticed that it is. I want that wood. It is. I mean, the game is smoother in that aspect. I mean, kind of like. See, while I'm walking around, you kind of look. And it's not like turning the whole body and whatnot. I mean, I like it. I like that a lot. Fix fingernails appearing black sometimes. I never noticed that. I've got a glove on. Why do I have a glove on? That is weird. I wonder if that's like a what do you call it? Falcon glove or something? That's kind of cool. So then now it comes down to the weapons. Fixed crosshair. Crosshair will now become red to indicate you are aiming on your target. Now that is pretty cool to me. you guys think about it. I mean, how much trouble was the aiming? First, the aiming was off, and then they fixed that issue, and it was a lot more accurate. We showed, and now it turns red when you're aiming on something, and that's cool. That's just a nice little perk to have. I'm tired of picking up wood, by the way. That's a nice little. That's a nice feature to me that you need to have in a game. You don't have to have it in a game, but it makes it easier for when you're hunting and doing things. All weapons now have dispersion. Your accuracy while moving is going to be lower than if you're standing still. Crosshair will move to indicate that. Now that's pretty cool too. Again, it's getting more realistic in that aspect. Fix the issue at where after shooting the Luger or revolver, the gun doesn't immediately return to its position. Thompson and the MP18 automatic firing is working properly now, which I never got a Thompson, so I couldn't begin to even tell you if that was what the problem was in that. Which that's one reason why I want to play this more, is to start seeing more things that are going on. Now that right there that you just experienced, that's still going to happen. It's a lot smoother than it was. Originally it was a huge issue. And that's something that's going to take time and optimization. The core part of the game has got to get worked on before you can start doing the optimization of it. And I think that's one thing with some of my friends who don't really like early access games. They're wanting the full 60 FPS. They're wanting the full performance of the game right out of the box. And I can live with it. I mean, I don't have to have 60 FPS. I like 60 FPS. But I mean, in a game that's in development, I much rather work on cooler things. And that is weird how there's just that one dead tree out there. And see how you can hear me walking through the grass? The sound used to be so loud before. So I want to get in a tank and see if they changed that too, because I bet you they did. Interactivity. Now this is a new thing. Hitting metal fences and columns in the airport while driving a car or tank will make them fall if you're moving at high speed. So they don't want you yeah. That's kind of cool. Added several gas tanks, explosive barrels. They basically added a lot more fluff to the airport to look around, just for decorative purposes, which I think is cool. Is that a ruins up there? Let's go to the ruins. Punching wood or clay props or using a tool to hit them will cause them to break. So that's, yeah, we're loading into a new zone. And again, this is a procedurally generated map, so it's going to generate the base map, and as you load into the new areas on the map, it's got to populate things and spawnable items, etc. So that's where you get that. Again, going back to that little issue. And I mean, that's over time that will get better. I mean, eventually it's going to be a smooth transition that you shouldn't be able to notice really once it gets done. Oh, this is a village. Oh, that's cool. We'll have to come check the village out. Now coming up next. Now this is after. So we named off all this stuff, and like I said, these are big changes to the game that make the game a lot more playable. I mean, after the first update 1.2, the game began playable, I believe. I'm not going to say it wasn't, because it was. There's just still some things that need to work on, but these are new features they've added. I like how he turns towards the sound of the voice. Let's see, trade, potato, explorer bag, value 30. I have nothing to give him. Long magazine. We're gonna have to find some stuff to loot. Now there's a couple of horses and stuff in here. Let's see if we can get any of these little boxes over here. Now what they're talking about coming up next, and I know they're coming up with some different mechanics and stuff, and I think that's cool. And I want to say this to anybody else who does YouTube and who plays this game. I'm going to tell you right now, the developers do watch our videos, and they do. The developers do watch the videos on their game, and they want to know, one, for feedback, and two, to see what people are thinking about the game and things like that. Oh, that's cool. The interactions, don't just walk through them. What's that dude doing? He's just kind of standing there. Oh, hi. I love how they it looks like, it's almost like they're snubbing you, you know what I mean? It's kind of cool. Oh, am I supposed to be following you? No. So anyway, but I will say this. The reason I say this is because, number one, jump still doesn't work. And that's probably, I mean, I think that's on purpose, because what's going to happen is you don't want to get to a situation where people can get into things that aren't meant to be there and damage them. And I do understand that. Oh, now you can see in here. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool looking. But back to what I was saying is, the misconception is that people don't. That maybe the developers do or do not look at videos, and they do. And I know for a fact they do. I'm just going to say I know for a fact. We'll leave it at that. Um, and I think it's cool that they do, and they listen to people's opinions of things. And again, I go back to this right here, changing subjects. I'm all over the place. I know I can't help it. I hit E. This is cool. It shouldn't cost you a lockpick though, man. It's frustrating in that aspect, especially when it goes so fast. How many times I got to do this, man? Come on. I got it. I've got 2 lockpicks left after all that. There better be something good in here. Oh, there is. Onion soup. Oh, let's see. That's cool. So now we got some food. And we're not really hungry, but we're still getting there. But the reason I'm bringing this up is I don't know how many other YouTubers watch my videos. Chances are maybe some, maybe some people do, maybe some people don't. I don't know. But as... Ooh, you can drink. That's cool. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to fill up my thirst. That is cool. I need to stay near this village. This is my new favorite spot. So what's coming up next in a Badiya? Well, key rebinding. Change some more keys around probably. That's where I saw this. Quick access bar, hot bar. And that's one thing that I mentioned earlier. And for a game that didn't already have that developed and putting it in, that is not easy. So that's cool that they're moving towards that because a hot bar would be awesome. It's just nice to be able to 1, 2, 3, 4 between your inventory instead of having to go. Especially as the game gets more progressive and you're doing a lot more stuff and you're needing to get to your weapons faster. You know how many quick access bar they have. I think that's going to depend on them. I could see having, if you have a tool belt or a belt, you have a holster or whatnot, you should be able to have a couple of hot things in your hot bar. You'll be able to go to your holster, your gun real quick, or be able to go to this or go to that real quick. But when it comes down to it, that's pretty cool. Photo mode, frame your shot, change the filters and effects. That's kind of cool. So you're going to make it, you're going to be able to do special screenshots. And to me, as a YouTuber, anybody else that does videos, that's pretty cool because most games, every thumbnail I use, I get after I've already loaded the footage into my rendering software, and I screenshot it there. It's because thumbnails are small anyway, so you don't see, it's not perfect quality. And I'd like to be able to use actual thumbnails, you know, live footage from it, and be able to then go in and edit it and tweak it and whatnot. I think that'd be cool. It'd look nicer to me. But that's pretty cool. And plus, if you just, even if you don't even, you're not a YouTuber, you just want to be able to, you want to take a screenshot of something cool and send it to somebody, say, hey, check this out. I mean, you'll be able to do it. It'll be a beautiful picture. I mean, the game is beautiful. I mean, you really look at the graphics to it. I think it's a really cool looking game. I mean, it's really good. It's good looking. Localized subtitles for speech, so when they start speaking in different languages, you'll be able to get subtitles for that. I think that's pretty cool too. Saving the location of all vehicles and rideable animals in the place you were in. Now that's going to be huge because that was one thing that I immediately noticed. Is that a lizard? Just oh, oh, I got a rifle. Oh man, yeah. Oh, that's cool. And see how accurate that was? To me, that's a huge improvement. I mean, I like that. That is a really cool thing. Sorry about that. I got dogs going crazy in the background. And that's not my cat. That's the cat on the game. I like the skin mechanic. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, I play Stranded Deep, and they don't have the skin mechanic right in that damn game, and it's been out for 2 years. I mean, if you watch one of my last videos, you go to skin something, you skin yourself. It was like you're committing harikiri, and you stick the knife inside your own gut. And that is just, why? Wow, you got a lot. You get a lot. Why can't I take that? Oh, tell me I'm over. No? Oh, take. That's why. Duh. Okay. That's cool. I got a lot of stuff off that dude. We got some meat. How's our food doing? We need to eat. Hunger 60, hunger 20. Let's go ahead and eat this. That's some good stuff. Puts us full up on hunger. We got some stuff. Resource-wise, you got bone now. I got some leather, fat, rocks. Okay, that's pretty cool. I dig it. I dig it. Now, another thing that's coming soon is wild animals can attack the player, starting with the wolf. Which that's cool. That needs to be a thing. It should have been a thing, but I understand. Different ammo calibers for each of the weapons in the game, so no more unified ammo for weapons. So that's going to be a big deal too. You won't be able to just craft a bullet for any gun you have. Oh, a tire. What can I... Oh, I guess that's what he's selling? I don't know. Scope. Do I have anything on me? I don't have enough money. Let's see. Blue robes. Oh, that's cool. Fresh. Esmansaf. I don't know what that is. It looks pretty good though. I'm starving right now. It's Thanksgiving Day, and I'm recording this, and there's tons of leftovers in there, and I have not touched them yet. I'm a good man. I'm trying real hard. Oh, that's pretty cool. That looks pretty good. So, what are my thoughts now again? So this is the third video I've done on Badiya, and the game keeps getting better in my opinion. Did I go over here at all? I feel like yeah, I did. I remember now. So there's the well. The game is really improving at a quick pace. It's now like what, 2-3 weeks into the game coming out, being released in Steam, and they've already made huge leaps and bounds. So the comment, my comment was when people were talking about this is going to be a good game, and I was saying, yeah, I think it will if the developers keep up to date on it. That's not a question. They are. They're keeping up to date. They're keeping the commitments. They're trying, and they're making it go good. So when it comes down to it, I encourage you guys. I mean, like I said, if you're not an early access person and you want to wait for the game to get further along, I would definitely put this in my wish list. Keep an eye on it. Keep watching videos on it, update stuff on it, and it's going to be there. And I guarantee you'll end up getting this game before its full release on down the line because of the improvements it's made and the things they've done for it. I just guarantee that. I'd bet you $1 on that one almost, because the game is going to be fun. I mean, this is not really just a survival game. This is an RPG, so there's going to be a story. There's going to be missions. There's going to be all sorts of stuff that tie into all this. And this game is going to be freaking awesome. I mean, the question was, and originally was, is this the next big game? This is going to be the next big game. And I am not saying this to kiss the developers' butt whatsoever. I am legitimately saying this because I play a lot of games, and the right steps are being taken in this game. So, you know, for all of us who play games, this is awesome being on the front end of this. This is going to be a fun game, man. I can't wait for all the new stuff. I look forward to the updates that come out for this. And I got really excited because I didn't know when it was coming out. And when I got home from my in-laws from eating Thanksgiving dinner over there, and I opened up Steam so I could start working on some videos for Friday tomorrow, I saw I had 5 updates, and this is the one that I was the most excited about. Arc took an update, Rust took an update, not a big one. Subsistence had a big update too. I would say that right now Subsistence and this are my top 2 early access games that I'm really digging right now. And like I said, I'm probably going to start doing a little bit more on this game, start playing a little bit more. I'm not going to be doing daily videos on it, maybe every other day or something. Like I said, I want to incorporate other stuff, but yeah, this is going to be, I'm really excited about like having a good save world going on where we can, like, you know, start doing stuff. This is just cool. I'm really digging it. I mean, oh wow, look at that. Here, let's get a good thumbnail here. What is that? Win alt print screen. There we go. We'll get us a nice little thumbnail. Because, I mean, I'm telling you, man, I think you guys, I mean, if anything, support the game. Well, he's running pretty fast. Let the developers know what you think so far. You know, post something in the comments. Tell me what you guys are thinking about it. I mean, if you play this game or if you thought about playing it, I mean, are you a little bit more excited about it now with the new all these updates that have come out? I mean, they're going to stay on top of it, and this game is going to get good. I mean, to me, they've already fixed a ton of crap that really, and let me rephrase that, I don't want to say crap. They've fixed a ton of small little things that amounted to a big just, irritation with it and frustration with it. But it's still, I mean, you knew it was going to be a good game. And the developers, as soon as they put it out there, they started listening to everybody, and they immediately acted on it. And that's, man, that's pretty cool. So I give the developers huge props on this. You guys are going in the right direction, and you guys are doing a wonderful job. And I didn't see that one earlier. Can I unlock you? Oh, I can I? I'm probably not going to have... Oh, found an issue. Make sure that the crates do not spawn in between buildings, because that's a bad issue right there. I might have just broke it. I think I did. Yeah, I can't get out of the animations. Let's see if I can equip anything. Maybe equipping something will do it. Nope. That didn't work. Yeah, I can't even turn around my view. So here's a little issue, and this is the type of stuff that the developers need to know, because I mean, when they make a change or do something to a game, this is kind of cool looking. Hold on, let me do that. I'm sorry, guys. This is the type of stuff that the developers they do testing that the best ability they can, but I mean, you can't test for everything yourselves. I mean, it's just like when you write, if you're writing a speech, you don't proofread it yourself. You give it to someone else to read, because you're going to read it and you're going to proofread it and you're going to do it the way you're going to read it the way you wanted to write it. You're not going to read it the way you actually end up writing it. So for developers, they're going to test the game to what they know, and they're not going to think. I mean, I didn't even think to do this. I just saw the crate and said, "Hey, I'm a gamer. I'm going to go for that crate." And this is what happened. So, I mean, is it a huge bug? Not really. I mean, shit. This is that. I mean, that's something that can be adjusted with the loot drops, or where the loot spawns or whatnot, or with the spacing of the buildings. Make sure that you have so many tile spaces in between them. So, it's pretty cool. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's kind of funny. I have to stop like that. We're gonna go to the main menu on this. But honestly, guys, the game's coming along very fast paced. So, I mean, what else can I say? Great job, guys. Snow 4, you guys have done a great job on this, man. I mean, that was a good. This is probably the biggest update. This is the second update you've done, and this was huge compared to the last one. And this fixed a lot of little bugs in it that I saw. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys want to support the channel, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, make sure you share it with all your friends. If you follow me on Twitter, or you're on Twitter, just like the video and you share it on your social media. That's how this channel is going to grow. We're 45 subs. We've been adding probably about 2 people a week now since I started getting more serious and started putting out a video a day. We went from 36 to 45, so we went up 9 subs. So that's pretty cool. That's really cool. So all I can tell you guys is thank you so much for being part of this. Thank you guys for coming back each day and watching the video. For all you guys who've been watching the Badiya video and aren't subscribed, thank you guys for coming and watching the video. It'd be cool if you subscribe, but I totally understand. You guys just want to check it out real quick. You may not be interested in other stuff we play on here. But for those who do like the Badiya videos, I am going to start doing some more content on those. So if you want to check it out, just keep an eye on my channel. See when they get posted. Probably do another video on Badiya in a couple days. And yeah, that's where we're going to go from this, guys. So, as always, I've been Bloodstalker 101. This has been the Badiya Update Alpha 1.3. And man, what a hell of an update. GG, guys. Awesome. As always, peace out, y'all.